20 stories, mixed use occurs in the vertical as well, where your ground floor is activated and other uses are then installed as you go higher, and then the residential happens. And then at the larger image, again, mixed use is occurring in what I would call in a precinct format. So in any one bite of the land or of the development, you'll find that there is a mix of retail and social amenities, and then your residential at the back with the in-between green pockets for, relief and recreation. That happens all the way across with an activated high street, and you would see that all the developments are orientated towards the high street as it is activated and connected for transit, public transit, with access from the external into the development. They've also proposed a transport interchange, a commercial hub, as well as a social what is the word? My words escape me, colleagues, I apologize. Institutional hub. Next. So in this slide, it was just to showcase the different interactions that we've had and what we've managed to achieve and negotiate with the private sector. So initially they came to us with an offering of 14% for our BNG product. Through various negotiations, we managed to up it to a 33% split all the way across. So if we just focus on this table here, the initial development proposal was they had designated separate blocks for each of the tenure types. We then negotiated for an integrated spatial configuration to achieve a tenure blind solution. In other words, the look and feel of the different tenure types would all be uniform, and they would, that's just, the decrease of that them and us look. Then they had also come to us with a smaller unit size of 30 square meters, and we increased it to 40 square meters in order to align with the city's unit specification. They also had misaligned the income bands. We negotiated to align those in order to align with the prescripts on our qualification criteria. That way we would ensure that our clients get access to these units rather than the upper market. And then lastly, they also had, as my colleague had said, they had proposed a higher unit cost, which was, we managed to pick up and negotiate to half it. So we achieved a lower unit cost, which of course aligned with our subsidy quantum. Next slide. So this is our last slide, almost done. It was just to highlight what is being proposed. And because it is an urban development framework, which the city insisted that the developers produce, it serves as a policy once it's approved. And it's something that we can always hold against them. As we know, these projects roll out over a long period of time. But if there's a document that's been approved, it serves as a policy that ensures that these proposals are rolled out as detailed in the documents. And then the social benefits of mixed housing development are what is mandatory, but often these things fall through the cracks. But as practitioners, we've made it known, and we push for the employment of local labor to happen, the localization and acquisition of materials to happen locally, the training and the development of local contractors and laborers to continue. And then the success of these projects essentially attract investment, they catalyze development in strategic areas, they promote sustainability and aesthetically appropriate urban environments, and they help the city, particularly human settlements, to deliver at scale. Thank you very much.
Thank you, City of Johannesburg. Um, between lunch and us is Collins Chabane municipality. So we will request that we take the last presentation. Even if you eat your lunch at 2, it's still lunch. So they are going to share with us. Can you assist them with? Or you want to use this one? This one?
Okay. No, thank you very much, colleagues, and all protocol observed. My name is Tiko Shimange. I'm the manager responsible for special planning and land use at the Collins Chabane local municipality. I'm here to present on the Guna City project and other integrated human settlement projects within our municipality. Who's assisting me with that's it, fine. Okay. Basically, my presentation outline will deal with who we are. That's Collins Chabane local municipality. Okay, who we are as Collins Chabane local municipality. The special layout of Collins Chabane local municipality. Development approach and the role of the municipality, looking into the private sector investment, the traditional councils, the municipality in communal land, and the less formal townships. Collins Chabane is located northeast of South Africa. It's one of the local municipalities in the Membe district, one of the 4 local municipalities in the Membe district of the Limpopo province. Let me indicate that we are the new baby. Our municipality was only established in 2016 after the August 3rd local government elections. And according to statistics, we have a population of about 347,974 people. And we are also home to the Kruger National Park, specifically the Punda Maria Gate. Okay. The municipality, as I've indicated, it was formed by the amalgamation of parts of Thulamela local municipality and Makado local municipalities. Also, in terms of our special layout, we have 2 proclaimed townships, namely Malamlele and Vuwani. These are R293 townships. We have a total of about 198 villages, 4 nodal areas, as they are indicated on the map here. We have 4 nodal areas. This is the Kruger National Park on my right. We have Saselamani, which is one of the nodal areas. We have our main nodal area being Malamlele. We also have Vuwani down here and Nkangala. The municipality basically has a very low revenue base. Looking at that, we only have only 2 proclaimed townships with plus minus 7,000 households, which means our municipality is technically 95% of the municipality is rural. Our vision as a municipality is to be a spatially integrated and sustainable, to have a spatially integrated and a sustainable local economy by the year 2030. Now, looking at the development approach and the role of the municipality into basically the private sector developments, the traditional council development, the municipality itself, and also the less formal townships. There's a concept that was introduced by Masingita Group of Companies, which is a smart city concept by Dr. Nkuna. It's located at Nkuzana village within our municipality, which is 50 kilometers from Makado and 50 kilometers from Giyani. Those are the main urban areas or the semi-urban areas that we can say. Most of our people, when they needed services, they needed to travel to either Makado or to Giyani. So they were located 50, in between 50 kilometers in both directions. So Dr. Nkuna came up with a smart city concept, which is a mixed-use development. There's a shopping mall, there's a residential, including low-cost housing, a filling station, a hotel, a university, intermodal transport facilities, offices, light industries, whereby the traditional council of that area actually released land to Masingita group of companies through. Initially, it was a long-term lease. However, they did a disposal and gave them the group the land. This area is located within our Nkangala nodal point. As I've indicated, basically, here's the shopping mall, which is they've already done with the construction. It's already operational. There are industrial areas there. There are offices which are located there. The university that will deal much, most especially with the agri-processing, agriculture studies. It's located there. It's basically a branch of the University of Venda. They're going to actually establish a campus there to focus much on agriculture. Then the residential component with plus minus 400 residential sites, which are